Hi Paw Prince, back this time for something a little bit different, something I'm adding new, which is the pick a pile reading. It's quite popular on YouTube recently, quite a while, but I've seen it recently and it's been requested a few times to me, so I'm going to be adding that in now. Before I start, I would like to say I do work with a collective, so some bits may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it may resonate with you at this time. This will be a timeless reading, so you can come back to it when you feel drawn to it. I also read with intuition, so I read with what I feel within the cards and what I'm picking up on in the cards. Before I start, I would like to say thank you to a woman named Heidi who donated me this pack to keep my readings fresh, because I usually use this pack all the time. And this is a pack I brought myself. So this is deck number 1, which is the Gay Tarot deck. I have the deck that Heidi donated me. It's called the Steampunk Tarot. And I also have my usual deck, which is the Royo Dark Tarot. And if any of you watching are ever wanting to send me anything to keep my readings fresh, I will have a wish list linked in the description below. With that said, let's get on with it. So this is going to be with someone that you're thinking of and you wanted to know, and it's someone that you're romantically connected with. It's with how they're feeling about you. So whichever deck you're drawn to, pick that pile when we come to it. That'll be what's going on for you and how they feel towards you. So let's find out how they are feeling about you. This could be a he or a she, so that's why I say they, how they're feeling about you, how they feel about you. So just keep that, keep that when you're picking your pile, keep that in your mind, really think about it, which one you're drawn to. So, how they feel about you. So, what I'm feeling right now is they've got a lot of distractions. They're feeling very distracted within their social life, and they're kind of not making time for you, and they're kind of being distant. It's kind of making you feel like you are not worth it, like you should be cut out. I'm feeling like you've got your eye on someone, but you're kind of experimenting either on dating sites, either meeting up with people, just talking to a few people. You're kind of trying new things because you're not just constantly relying on this, because you're not getting that full intimacy, I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like you're wanting to build something. You feel like there's something there and you could be great, but you just don't know how to start building it because you're not having them kind of... They're not like contributing. It's like they say things to you that are all good and all lovely and sound just the right things to say. And I don't know if they, like, when they're around you, they treat you right, or they buy you things out of the blue and, like, kind of make you feel special, but it's not enough for you. You kind of want that extra bit of reassurance, I'm feeling. Obviously, it's still new. I'm feeling like this is something that is still new and it's fresh. That's why you've got these worries, because I feel like you're putting in but not getting anything back, and they're kind of taking stuff from you right now. So I'm just going to get some... kind of now sort of a bit on more deeper into it, and like how you should move forward with this and what their whole game that they're playing is, whether they're being truthful or not. So, what is their aim? What is their aim? What is their aim? guidance and advice. So, this is their aim, and this is some guidance and advice. So, okay. So, their aim is they are... I'm feeling like they are trying to make out they want to build this future, but they're kind of being one person to you but another to themselves. They're not being truly who they are, and it's kind of causing conflict. I think there's gonna be conflict between you and their friends and their buddies. It's like you're going to be the one in the middle of it all, because if they spend time with you and not their buddies, it's going to be like you've come in and taken them away, and you're going to get the blame for it, and you're kind of shit's going to hit the fan, and it's going to be your fault. But the thing is, for some guidance and advice, because they're obviously worried that they feel like they do. Like I'm getting that they do like you, because when they're around you, I got that they're like treating you right, and they're doing things that are out the blue and like giving that, but they're distracted by their friends, because it's like for so long they've had their friends, and now someone else has come on the scene. It's kind of, they don't know how to transition that equally. They don't want to do one more than the other, and they're kind of caught in the middle themselves. But if they spend more time with you than their buddies, it's like their buddies aren't going to take well to it, because they've always been there. And it's kind of, you need to be a bit patient, and if you're not willing to be patient and take time and just let things stride as they are, it's going to kind of drain the passion out of it, and it's kind of going to put an end to things. So you need to be willing to kind of have that time, have that rest, it's a long road ahead, and you need to be willing to walk that road. If you're not willing to, I would say get off now and start somewhere else with someone else, if that makes sense. That's what I could say for you. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. So, for pile number 2, which was the steampunk, this one. So, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So, right. Snake. They're a complete snake. They're lying to you. They're trying to be manipulative. They have their eye on someone else, because you have a deep interest in this, it's like one of those, there's something mysterious about them and you like it, sort of thing. They haven't got their eye on you. They're not kind of looking at you. They've got their eyes for someone else. I'm feeling like this is going to make you very unstable, but you're kind of putting yourself in this situation. You're now putting yourself in this situation willingly. No one's forcing you to be around this person or like this person. You're doing it to yourself. So they're not, I don't feel like they're interested. I don't feel like they like you in the slightest. I feel like they're just doing it to buy their time. They're trying to make someone jealous, I'm feeling, more than anything. So I'm going to get some guidance and advice for what you should do about this. Well, I know what you should do, but I'll let the cards tell you. So, some guidance and advice on this situation. Some guidance and advice. So I'm feeling like there are two things you could, well, there's quite a few things you could do here, but there's two main things away here. Is have a break from it, kind of cut them off, kind of take some time for yourself, do some things you like, some hobbies, kind of get your mind off things, and don't let things kind of build up too much. Or you can confront them and hope for the best that it's going to really kind of smack them in the face and kind of make them make them see things clearly. But it's kind of, I feel like this has been going on for a while, and you're kind of probably like 5-6 months, and you've kind of you knew it's coming. You've kind of felt something for a while, and it's now kind of, do you go at it alone, don't you? You kind of need to either take some time alone and really have that time to think about the future you want. That's what I could suggest, is really take some time, either confront it and hope for the best that it's going to sort itself out, or just cut it off for now, really take some time for yourself and really see what's best for you. That's what I could suggest for you right now. So let's move on to pile number 3, which is the Royal Dark Tarot deck. So let's see how they're feeling about you. So how are they feeling about you? 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 Oh, this is nice. Oh, this one's nice. So, getting with this one, they are completely invested. They do like you. They have the passion, they have the love, they have it all there for you. They've got a past of being hurt, being lied to, but they've overcome it, and they see that you've gone through stuff that they're similar with, and they want to be there for you and help you, but they're not going to poke the bear. They're not going to like make it aggro. They're going to let you come to them, and they're going to kind of be a bit softer with it. They're going to kind of be a bit more tame with you and let you come to them when you're ready. They're not wanting to make you uncomfortable. They're just trying to make it better for you and kind of be what you need, because they can see you've got quite a lot of darkness and toxicity, and they're trying to be there for you. I feel like you have either thought about walking away from them, or you're not too sure. But the thing is, I think it's like they've tried to back off and kind of give you the time you need to kind of come forward, and you've kind of saw that as they're being distant or they're not being truthful to you. And it's not, they're trying to let you have the time you want. If you don't want that and you want them to be a bit more forward, kind of tell them. You need to communicate. That's what I'm seeing here, is that there needs to be some communication. Like, you're seeing it as they're not bothering, but they're trying to give you that space and time that you need. So I'm going to get some guidance and advice for you. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Some guidance and advice. Okay. So. Right. So. Like I'm saying, put it out there, what you want. You need to put it out physically and emotionally and mentally. You need to put it out to spirit. You need to put it out to them. Communicate what you want, what you actually want. Be specific. Don't just stare and wait for it to happen. For it to happen, you need to kind of get off your pedestal and kind of make shit happen, and really, for it to be successful and for it to be where you want, because you put yourself in this situation. If you want that passion, that drive that you're looking for, you really need to kind of stop expecting it to happen. You need to kind of put some effort in too. That's what I could say for you, is really put that effort in, because I can see that they care, but you need, and they're invested, but you need to also put the effort in as well. You can't just expect them to do it all. So yeah, that's what I could say for these readings. Thank you for watching.